Today is Tuesday, February 25th, Trash Day. Don't forget to take out the trash. You're tuned in to the Tip-Off, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups, how to gamble, how to bet. Who's playing tonight, Gabe?
7 games tonight.
7.
First up, we've got Charlotte traveling to Indiana to take on the Pacers, where Indiana's favored by 10.5 points. I'm taking Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb just been ruled out for the season. Victor Oladipo listed as questionable. Pacers are just 3-7 in their last 10, while the Hornets are 4-6. Pacers have not been looking good lately, to say the least. I'll bet on the Buzz to keep it close in this one.
I like Indiana. Indiana University added Jesus Among Giants to its library yesterday, or today actually. And I'm going to go for the Indiana Pacers.
All right, next we've got Milwaukee traveling to Toronto to take on the Raptors, where Milwaukee's favored by 1.5. I'm taking Toronto. Big shocker here. Marc Gasol, Norm Powell out for the Raptors. Brook Lopez missed last night's game for the Bucks. He's probably going to be listed as questionable. We'll see about that. As I just said, the Bucks played last night, so they're on the second night of a back-to-back. Barely survived in overtime against the Wizards last night. I'll ride with the Raptors here.
American money is spending very well in Canada right now. I'll say the Bucks will win.
All right. Next, we've got Oklahoma traveling to Chicago to take on the Bulls, where Oklahoma City is favored by 7.5 points. I'll take Oklahoma. The Bulls still dealing with a bunch of injuries. They might be getting Wendell Carter Jr. back tonight. We'll see. But Chicago is 2-8 in their last 10 games. I've got to go Oklahoma here.
Bull. I'll go with the Bulls.
Next, we've got Detroit traveling to Denver to take on the Nuggets, where the Nuggets are favored by 12.5 points. I'm taking Denver. Bruce Brown listed as questionable for the Pistons, who have lost 6 straight. This is definitely going to be a matchup you're going to want to tune into on League Pass because it's featuring a father-son duo as the mascots. Yep, father-son duo for Denver and Detroit. And so that will be fascinating. But we got to go with Denver here.
Oh, you're saying that Detroit has lost 6 in a row?
Yes.
Well, they're going to be firing on all 6 cylinders tonight. So I'm believing in the Pistons for a victory.
All right, next we've got Boston traveling to Portland to take on the Trailblazers, where Boston is favored by 6.5 points. I hear you chuckling over here. I'm going with Boston. Kemba Walker is out for the Celtics, but Damian Lillard's out for the Trailblazers. Celtics are 8-2 in their last 10 games. I like them to prevail over the shorthanded Blazers here.
Well, this is a historic clash. And most of our viewing audience by now knows that Boston was an alternative name proposed for the city of Portland, Oregon, because it was founded by 2 gentlemen, one from Boston and Massachusetts and one from Portland, Maine. So they flipped the penny to see whether they would call the place Boston or Portland, and the famous Portland penny came up. I don't know, heads or tails, but whatever it came up, it was Portland. So I'm going for Portland, and I'm betting more than a Portland penny.
All right. Next, we've got New Orleans traveling to LA to take on the Lakers, where LA is favored by 8.5 points. I'll take New Orleans. Both teams 7-3 over the last 10 games. This is the first meeting between the 2 teams in which Zion Williamson will be playing. I like the Pelicans to keep it close. They've been playing very well lately.
Well, the LA Lakers are getting out of that, Staples Center, which is full of death and funeral, memorial, lingering spirits. So I think they're going to do very well out from underneath that gloom and doom of the Staples Center.
They're playing at Staples Center.
Oh, they'll win there because of all the spirits that are rallying to their support. lots of lingering spirits there in the Staples Center. You're such a crybabies there yesterday.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
embarrassing to see all these big, tall guys crying.
Oh my god.
Hmm, crybabies.
Alrighty. In the finale, we've got Sacramento traveling to Golden State to take on the Warriors, where Sacramento is favored by 5.5 points. I'll take Sacramento. Draymond Green listed as questionable for the Warriors. Rashawn Holmes, Marvin Bagley still out for Sacramento. The Warriors have lost 6 straight, while the Kings are 6-4 over their last 10 games, and they're pushing for a playoff spot. Probably not going to happen, but they're trying their best. Take Sacramento for the finale.
No, no, I saw some of the Warriors were at that funeral service yesterday, and they were very inspired, especially who's the little guy that scores all the 3 pointers?
Steph Curry, he's not playing.
Oh, he's not playing. Well, that's all right because he's going to be like on their bench rooting for him and everything.
He'll be there.
That's all it's going to take, but because he was very moved yesterday, I could tell.
All right. That does it for today's episode of the Tipoff, where one of us is always right. Thanks for tuning in.